Good morning, the beautiful people. Good morning, everyone. Welcome again to my channel Vlogs. I am Suleiman King. For someone who don't know me, 2026. Our day we started from here to our store. I'm thankful. I'm very thankful for you, and we are thankful for God to make us to reach new day. Today it is Tuesday. So I'm very happy, and I wish all of you do the same on the blessing Tuesday. So today we start from here, and already we are ready to our stock. So already we start to clean, wash some dishes. So someone who's washing Jackson here. So after then we clean because already we start our day here. And we are very grateful, very happy because all the things we do here is because of your support. You support us from our beginning, and like here we are like now. So we are so grateful for these things and you done for us and what we continue. So what we need to say, guys, continue to support us. Since you guys make us to see the light, so we need your company, we need your support because I can see a few days, a few months ago or years, so we didn't have the any hopes, but you guys make us to have the hopes, you make us to dream again. So like now we can see ourselves like the others people. So we need what we need to say, what I need to say to to ask you guys to continue to support us, to be with us, because you to be with us is very grateful. It's very grateful for us to give the hopes and give the motivation, encourage us to fight hard, to fight without give up. So we thank you so much for everything. And continue to support and continue to support the others because I know one day I don't have anything I can repay you, but what I can do it is God. So God is the someone who know what is benefit for you, what benefit for you guys. So for me, what I can tell you, thank you so much for everything. And continue to support us and continue to support us. And God you be good yes and a long life. And a beautiful life, you know. So that's why I say I wish you all of you to bless you Tuesday, all of you guys. And continue to watch my video, subscribe, comment, and share. This makes me happy because you people make me encourage, you are encouraging me so much. Because sometimes I feel that I tried or I feel bad, but I remind myself, I told myself that, so I need to fight because there's someone who they have a lot of the responsibility, but sometimes, but remember, but there some remember me that there's someone who I am very because from me sometimes I think that that's my best family I ever have it before. You guys were my best family for me because you you helped me. You and I think I need to say that you you I mean I don't know there's something I need to say but I don't know what I can say it. Something I come from far away guys, but that far I come from is you. Today you can see how I look, how I think at the and before I can speak like that, like now how I can speak. But because of this camera, someone who sometimes I think someone who make me today. I have this phone, make me it give me a lot of the experience. Today I can speak. I think every day there is some step I make. I lose the few years or month ago. I'm someone who lose hopes of life. So like now, I think I started to dream again because I have my dream. I need to success something. I have my reach goal. I need to reach. So because of you today, I start here again, and I'm very hopeful. I'm very happy for it. That is from the bottom of my heart. So sometimes I feel so badly because of my life, the last my life of the many years ago. So that life make me to make sure I need to fight because already I have the family who support me, who make me to dream again, who find that making me to they want me to see somewhere. You know, that's a big opportunity I have it, guys. That is a very big issue big for me. But I don't know why. I don't know what I can say. I don't know why I can bear these things. But this is a kind thing today done for me and my family. But God will know what will prepare you. Someone, there are no one who can prepare you for all things you've done because you don't have that power to do it. Does no matter how I can have all the things I have, but I can prepare the things you've done because where we came from, it's very far, very bad, it's a very poverty life. But right now, at least I can have, at least right now I can have to afford the tea in the hotel. But before I can't, my life is very miserable. So sometimes I think, and I that is make me to say that guys, God is love, God is great, God is graceful, God is a goal. So sometimes if you breathe, sometimes this life though for things happen to my life and my family, that's make it to not give up. Sometimes does no matter. Sometimes I pass a difficult time, but you guys encourage me, make me very strong, make me to fight, to feel that there is someone who watch me, there is someone who makes the effort for me, they invest for me. So I don't want to give up because I believe one day I will be where I need to be. I believe that. But I know it's not easy. It's not easy, it is difficult. But for me I need to be the patient, I need to have the patience and to fight. No, I don't want to be lazy man. So sometimes I think every time how I can go, how I can make my business grow, because sometimes that's the life we need sometimes to have every day is passing. You need to have something you did, so you need to have today. I do something, I do these things yesterday. If the passing that day will pass, the time cannot wait you there. No, the time is going forward, it's going smoothly, quickly. No, so what is we need to make things, make sure how I can make sure how the life is going on. You need to do some lot of the thing. You have the responsibility for yourself because today I can save someone. If I can say I don't, I can save myself only. So I need to rebuild myself, then I can have the power to save others. Sometimes people will say that the man is very heartless, it is very bad, it is very cruel. So but I don't have the power to save myself. How I can save someone? That is make things to make sure I can fight because I have my sibling there in my home. I remain there, and other one we live with him. So sometimes if I sleep, I told myself how this life is going on, you know, because for other things I have my own responsibility for myself. So that is why I make things all the time. I think, but I know God is to have the God and the one who believes in Him. So I need to wait and to be the patient and to fight, not to give up. For every opportunity I get, that's for me. It is not opportunity; it is God opportunity. So I use it. Make sure I can forward. Because guys, I came from far away, but all things I need to thank you. Sometimes, I didn't think if I have the something good like this one restaurant, cave, this one. It's very beautiful for me. That is I think that is a big thing in my life. I have it. It is thing that like this ones cave, and I didn't have the idea where I can have the good phone like this one today, guys. I have the good phone. It is your power, it is your effort, it is your investment. Because what I need to do, what I need, I can promise myself, I can promise you guys. I will not disappointed you for your power invest for me and for your percentage and for you believe in me. So I'm not disappointed you. I fight for and I make sure I'll be where we need to be because I believe I can be there. You know, sometimes this thing make me crazy. Mad, make me feel bad. If I sleep in the bed, sometimes I can sleep. I think a lot, or sometimes I think it is like the making me to be mad, make me mad. But that is a life, how I can do. So what I think is to thank every time, every opportunity I get. So I thank God because He's the one who know what I do. So and I believe one day I can solve it and I can probably take 30 time for me. No? But I need to have the strong heart, the strong mind, you know, build for what I do because already I have the light I can see like now. I don't know, but thank you so much for your support. They continue to support us, because don't know what to say. Thank you so much. But we have here Jackson who is mocking me, starting to mock. So as you can see that now we have the mock. So it is safe for someone who save here the division. So it is safe for someone who can. Yeah. Hello, Jackson. Jackson, don't want to speak. Huh? No, no, no. No, no, no. Uh, bit. So how that the thing is going on? Swashing. So that's the same the better for every opportunity we have because no one know yesterday what will happen, what tomorrow will happen. So let us pray. Now what I can say that wish you all to have the good day and the good health. But sometimes Sometimes I feel so bad. Sometimes I think that why I born, why my mother born me, why my mother put me in this place. But that is how things is going. Sometimes I'm very very bad. You know. But already I born. My mother, but already I born and I have the. Sometimes I think that I don't have the right to continue to living in this place. Sometimes I hit myself. This sometimes, guys, I hit myself. I hit myself because sometimes I that's how I hit myself because sometimes I don't have anything. Sometimes I feel that why I continue to live, why I am here. But I very thank you so much because guys, you hold me. Today I start to dream play. I have play today. I think I have the life to live. Sometimes I think I have the life to live like others, but true guys, I hate myself. I very hate myself because sometimes I think I am the weak. I am the weak, so no. People sometimes say that, or my family say that. No, someone told you that you are nothing. Very bad. You can't do anything. It's very bad. So sometimes it hurts me, but I told myself I need to live because the one who knows the reason for me to live is the God on. Does no matter how I live, how I don't have anything. But for me, sometimes I believe I have something. Because that is the reason making me to continue to live. So I have responsibility to continue to live. But I hate myself. Thank you so much. And we'll continue to do things here. And I think, but what I think yesterday, after bought the egg here, already I sell, I can say I sell half and a quarter of the tray of the egg. So that egg you see here, that's the egg I made it for yesterday. For today I will boil it, and then I think God will help us and we will sell it to us. I think after yesterday, by tomorrow we go to get another tray of the eggs because what I see, a lot of the people in this area love to eat the eggs. So that is how the business of yesterday going. So I will sell half and a quarter for yesterday, and that is the remain. So today we'll boil it. Then we'll see how the day, and we believe it will be good. I will sell it to all. So I I hope by tomorrow I will go to get another one. So that is how things. So that's starting to fill the potato. So we need to put the water to the dishes before you fill the potato you can put because some people told me that if you fill the potato without putting the water, the potato will change the color. So you need to support to put the water inside, then we put the potato to make sure the potato can change the color of the potato. That's how the things is going on here. We are very grateful for these things. And I hope you of you can continue with when you support others grateful, guys. For me, don't have anyone second say, but peer and I don't have anything I can say. Let's say that God will give you good health and long life. So that is my prayer for you guys also. Yeah, I'm very grateful. Put the water in the dishes so I have to send after they clean the water. So the water is already the potato is in the water. You can see. Oh, once again here, Suleiman. So guys, today some some wish guys can make you feel so bad and so madness. Because yesterday I received the phone from my young sibling, Joseph. So he called me and they told me that for me to use the Tata phones. He told me that my young siblings, the others, the Dixon and the Rebecca. So our teacher told them to go to back home. So he asked them to bring the fee to pay the examination, to pay for the examination because they supported to do examination a few days ago or a few days we do the examination. So our teacher told them to go home and ask our dads to give them the $200 for examination. So they say yesterday he told me this I think it's 12, yeah, 12 p.m. So I told him about that and I asked him. So you told the father about it. So he told me that the young sibling told them, and then my father reject to pay for them $2 by for examination. So this thing made me so much. So I disappointed. He disappointed me very much. So I think that how the parents can reject to buy the examination for her child, only her children. So he reject to buy for them for no reasons. Because it is her responsibility for him to pay for them, to take the responsibility for them because it is her children. No? So these things after I received that call back, I told Jose, let me think about it because it's very hard. So this make me to feel very sadness. These things hard. It is make me to feel very bad, guys. I need to be honest. This man is disappointed me very much. He's very disappointed. But I don't know why. Someone, the parent can pay the examination $2, not $2. That is they to pay for them, for children to do the examination. I don't know. Sometimes I think that is how it is. Some parents, your children come home and ask, and they told you that father, I need the money to pay for examination. Because if you don't pay, you can do examination. No, that's like sometimes I think, no, how these things can be like that. How they sometimes parents do things like this ones. No, this means is disappointed me. And, to be honest, I didn't expect something like this. I didn't expect. So this is too far. It's gone too far. And for to not buy to reject. And then he said that because Jose said he told me that he said he can to reject, he can pay for them the examination. He can pay for Rebecca and the Benedicto examination because Jose have already we paid for him 3 times. So Jose is no problem, but It told me that my father rejected to pay my young siblings Jose and Rebecca's examination. So that is make me bad. That's very bad. I didn't get the sleep. So because I think how this can happen like that. How my father can do things. How can do things cool like this to my young siblings because they don't know anything. It is for me. I believe it is my father's responsibility to make sure my young sibling can go school, can prepare them, can eat. Sometimes I think it is his responsibility to do everything for them. So for me, it is not does not matter. For me, I don't care if you cannot care about me. I am cruel. Sometimes I think I can find some I can fight for myself, but for my young sibling, it is a responsibility for him to make sure he can he can do anything for them because it is their father. It is father for them. It's father for them. So why he can reject to fight them the Christian school? So these things guys make me feel so bad. That is how sometimes I feel this life. That's how I sometimes it's very different. No? Just imagine something like that happened this time. And that's make me to feel that if we cannot pay anything for them, so that he supported he will not pay, he will not pay. That is make me to say that that is the things do it before. That is the things make him to not pay the school fees before. So he studied free. There are no school fees. There are no the teacher, the school does know them, so we start like that. And sometimes this is so that I'm very disappointed. To be honest, my father disappointed me very much. Because this thing is money. $2 he reject to pay for them. And I told them I can pay them. He can pay them for any examination, any school fees you need. I will not pay. I not have responsibility to do that. So who is responsible to do things like that? Because it is himself, it is our children. So who has the responsibility to do things like that? Who? Time. This life is different. That things make me sometimes I ask myself why I'm living. You know? Because sometimes you think we come from the family that is very lot of the struggles, you know. Because sometimes I remember my suffering. I study very hard. I studied very hard. I suffering. Yeah, that does not know how I live, where I eat. Sometimes I support it to something you can say. But this thing told yesterday just settled me. It make me so much for parents to not make cannot pay the it does because for me I believe and I'm not sure that my father can afford to pay to make the $2. I have the because I know him. I have the I have the ability to make them the $2 a day. So to reject it to pay for examination for my young sibling, this make me feel so bad and sometimes I think what is this? So it disappointing me that it is very bad because who want you to take your responsibility for your children? Because you are father. After that, your children become successful. So you told them to help you and you told them that I am the one who started, or I am the one who made you start. So how do you think how that children will think about it? How do you think? If like now is a very small, very young, small, it's not young, it is small children. You can told the hard word like that. You cannot prepare you examination. So what do you think that children think about you? because the child is growing. Someday will come the successful person. What do you think will do for you? This is bad. That is disappointing in failure. So I don't know what I can do. I don't know what I. Because yesterday I told you, say, let me pull, let me pause, let me think about it, and I will know how I can do. Because I think I have designed to be the father for them. Because my father reject his responsibility for our children, my young children. So sometimes I think I tend to be the father of them. You know? This makes me pain. It's pain my heart. It's really honest. Sometimes I don't want it. I don't think who can talk with him, who I can tell you what I pass, what I do. So through that, what I can't say, pass the difficult times sometimes, you know. That I know you can get any help from our family. No family can come with a pew, you know. I can get any help. All family or my cousin. Everyone is mind their business, you know. Sometimes I think the world is abandoned me, but sometimes I thank God because the one who you guys support me sort of things. I don't know. This make me my heart beat. I feel bad. That is thing sometimes I think I hit this part. I hit this side. That is make me a little funny. I can give up because you know I have my siblings. Sometimes the time will come will need my help. How I will do? Sometimes I think that this this thing is very helpful for me. It's very helpful. No, these things make me sometimes I remember my mom because there's someone who suffer. We suffer with him. We pass through difficult time with him. So sometimes I remember him. You know, it is my best mother in my wife. But I have the lot of the mother and people who helped me to grow and to reach this age I have. I reach so many moms. I thank all of him so much. But I don't have anything because sometimes that moms it make me sometimes feel bad, feel good, and smile again. Sometimes when I think that I will not smile, but the amount I have is something make me smile. He gave me support. Like, that make me feel bad. I don't know. I don't know what is the end of this. Because sometimes you seem to go forward, there's something need you to go backward. I need to thank myself. I need to thank my siblings. So sometimes I think these things will be very helpful. Don't know. Don't know. Relate to this, but the one who make this thing happen. The one who know me, the one who will show me how the way how I can solve it. But it's very bad. For me, I need to experience things like that. So it's make me feel bad. So guys, what I think. I don't want my young sibling to live my life I lived so many years ago because I need this in my family to be the last person to me. I need to be I am to be a last person to live life I lived for so many years ago. So I will not allow it. So I don't want my young sibling to live my life I lived for so many years ago. I don't want. Because you know guys, I live kind of life does not any place I got home. You know, it's very hard, it's very painful. I live for so many years, I don't have any place I can go to. That is our homes. I don't. So I don't want my young sibling to live my life. I lived with so many before. So I need to be the last one. I need to be the last and the final one to live that life. So I need to make sure my young sibling can live very happy fruits and a good time. So I think that's my responsibility. My mother is left to me for them. That is my young siblings is my responsibility. My mother left to me. So I need to be the umbrella for them. I need to be the light for them. So, because my life I lived so many years, it's very struggling, like migrants, like refugees, straight. They don't have any place I can call that they are home. No, it is so many years. That is so many things paying me very much, very hard. So what I need to do is an umbrella for them, be the light for them, my young siblings. I think that's my responsibility because I don't want them to live that life. It's very struggling, like refugees, like migrants, very pain. Don't have the hope of the tomorrow. Sometimes you think that why I live it. So I don't want things because these things make me to think. Lot of the things, you know, these things pain me because for me that is not small. It's an issue because today I can see that is a small, but every day is forward, going forward. So these things you can face big issue because I know my young sibling, every time is going on, so I know what they can face. So I need to be the umbrella for them. So I need to be the light for them. Because I think that's my responsibility. My mother left for me. Because this is bad things. Bad, not good, very bad for someone, for a parent to not reject it, to say that I can pay anything for them. So how do you know how that is means there are a lot of things you can do for them. So is abandon them. What I think so someday that's actually successful. What do we say? We say the one who make them to be successful. I don't know. But let's say that God will show us maybe because the one who protect us and the one who allows everything to happen for us, any challenge we face. So let this left to the God, because the one who created us and to allow us to live and to give us breath to breathe. So let's believe for him, and everything I think will be okay. Yeah, I think that.